Do you guys know the most uncomfortable part about doing tarot on YouTube is? Hmm? You want to know? It's opening the video. I swear I spend more time opening the video than actually doing the reading because doing readings feels so natural to me. I mean, once I start shuffling, it just comes out like reading a dictionary, right? But hey, it's Friday. Welcome back to the channel. Like, that is so unnatural. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that. But anyway, you guys, hey, today we are going to look at your next big opportunity. Like, what is it? What is your next big opportunity? And we need to be prepared for it. So I do think it's very important to know that because if something exciting is coming our way, we need to know and we need to make sure that we're not fumbling it. So let's sneak peek, see what's going on. For those of you guys who do resonate with me as a reader, please hit that subscribe button. You guys, it's free, but only subscribe if I resonate with you. Okay, because I want you guys to be able to watch the content and be like, yes, Cartero picks up on my energy. I know when I come to this channel that I'm getting information. I'm leaving with greater clarity on whatever your situation is that spirit is touching on at that time. So yeah. Okay, so angels and guides, you already know what to do. For my viewers, for my subscribers, like the video, you guys, too, if you like these type of videos, because it tells me, where to put my attention to and what works and what doesn't work. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. Angels and guides, can you let me know for my, oh my gosh, some of you guys, this is totally love. This is totally love. Two of Cups. Some of you guys are already in your story right now when it comes to relationships. Some of you guys, you're going to head into one. Your next big opportunity, bro, sis. Look at that. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two. Okay. I'm so sorry. I get carried away. Angels and guides. Okay, maybe that's the energy. Ooh, there might be moments where it's like, Spirit, just tell me about it because I can talk for days. But there may be moments, you guys, where it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. You're going to have moments where you're like, is this really happening? Like, is this how my life is changing and turning? It's so funny because I literally just told you guys last video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. About how my life turned around, right? My life changed and I can resonate with some of these messages. Jesus. Spirit, you gonna keep talking? Spirit is like, look, Cartero, I'm giving you the message. Read the damn cards. Okay. Two of Cups and Justice. I love to see it. I could literally just I almost said I can end the movie right here. Okay. I can end the reading right here because it's literally not playing with you. For some of you guys, the reason why this is coming out like this is because your next big opportunity, for some of you guys, there might be some level of, I don't want to say resistance as in you're pushing the relationship away, but you might be looking for confirmation along the way. Like, this is it. Is this it, Spirit? Is this the person? I've been getting tarot readings and I mean it's been years and I've always heard that someone was coming in like this, but I mean, why now? Now? Is this it? Is this person? And Spirit's like, yes, this is this person. Yes. And how you're going to know that this is the person that was meant to come into your life and turn things around and you turn things around, because I do believe it takes two. It's not just on one side. This is definitely a relationship that is the word. Y'all, if y'all know me, there's certain words that I have an issue with pronouncing, but reciprocal, okay? This is how you're gonna know. Whatever relationships you've been to previous before you met this particular person, you're going to constantly go back to, okay, I remember when this person wouldn't do this, this, and this, and this, and this for me. Or when I would bring certain concerns, this is how they would respond. And maybe some of you guys had people in the past that could have made little comments. And I don't know if this is true. This is not what the cards are telling me. This is just giving you an example. Maybe someone said, oh, you'll never find better than me. Oh, well, this person will never, or not even this person, but yes, say this person will never do the things for you that I will do. You're never going to, like, whatever it is that could have been negative, that could have maybe in that moment you kind of just stood up for yourself, but in the back of your mind, it may have played in the back of your mind, right? This is that relationship where it's like, dang, this person does so much more. Dang, that conversation went so much smoother. I addressed my concerns to this person, this lover, and they actually like not only listen, they actually like implement the change in real time. Like, what do you mean we don't have to break up and get into this huge argument? And then maybe you try to change and we get back together, or you know what I mean? Like, you guys, y'all know toxic, when you being toxic, you already know this is not that. This is like, even when, I'm not saying there's ever gonna be issues, right? Because the reality of a relationship, you guys, you're gonna have issues, but you're gonna be able to talk through those issues. You're gonna be able to communicate when there's misunderstandings. You're gonna be able to be like, you know what, maybe in that moment, in the heat of the moment, I couldn't understand what you were saying. But now that the dust is kind of settled, my emotions are kind of going, I can see why you felt that way, or that's this energy. It gives, and it, what is that? It's like it gives and it takes, but it gives as much as it takes. And there's this balance. And that's what's important. That's the key word. There's balance here. And somebody, it's either you, it's either them, or it's a mixture of both of you. But I really feel like it's one person stronger than the other, right? Someone is like, I deserve this. I deserve this. And this is what I want to tell you. For those of you guys who have been in situations in the past that have been very challenging, where you weren't heard, where you were neglected, where there were games and all these things going on, there's, the list can go on. Some of you guys beaten or verbally abused, or you participated in it as well, just whatever, right? Someone remembers what they went through and they feel justified as, all the ways I put my effort and poured into that situation and these people and put them before me. Now I'm getting that back. I'm getting all of that back in this situation. It almost feels like naturally, effortlessly. I want to clarify this justice card. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, if I'm describing a situation right now that you guys are already in, then this is your opportunity. And Spirit is saying, don't sleep on this. If you have no one and you're maybe dating and nothing serious or whatever, like you're completely single, you've been focusing on yourself, there's a timeline, okay? Some coming in strong. So let's look at this justice card. Spirit, can you clarify justice, please? I'm telling you, I could end this reading right now. I swear to God. The most positive card in the deck? What? What? Now, did we not just spend time on? Wait, I want you guys to see this. Hold on. Do you see this? Do you see this? Okay. I'm just making sure. Just making sure. So, this is so funny. This is exciting. I think that's the energy, y'all. You're going to be excited about this. Like, don't make me get into the details because I can get deeper. But the sun in this particular deck, it brings attention to the stone wall. I'm hearing born again, born again. Okay, so it pays attention to the stone wall. So behind this child on this horse, right, is a wall. And behind that wall is a bunch of flowers. Let me show you. It's a bunch of flowers. And what this represents, you guys, is the fact that the wall is the past. The past is behind someone. That means a lot of healing has taken place, right? And then you have flowers that bloom from it. When people look back at their past, they're disgusted sometimes. They're disgusted because they put up with so much. They're disgusted because maybe things that they put into the situation didn't turn out the way that they desired it to. There's a lot of reasons why people look back at the past and they like turn their nose up. But when things in the future are so much better for you, it almost makes you look back at the past and it's like flowers bloom from it, because it's like, if I didn't go through what I went through, then I would never be where I'm standing today. I would never be prepared for what I'm standing in. I wouldn't even know how to operate with, like, even have the tools that you need to really succeed in this next situation. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to look back and you're going to be like, I'm so glad I met that person. I'm so glad I went through what I went through, because it gave you all the ammunition and the tools that you need to be where you are. So this is saying like your next big opportunity is strongly hitting the nail on the head. It's love, you guys. It's love. And when I said born again, right? So sometimes when you get in stuff, you get heavy, right? You get heavy, you can get tainted. This is saying like so much weight is off of you that your inner child is speaking again. It's at the forefront, where some people lost their way along the way. So there's going to be a lot more optimism that you're going to be feeling. There's a lot more freedom to do things. There's a lot more clarity in your mind, healing in your heart. Better days. Now, I swear this is crazy because you have the Two of Cups, right? That's connection. But then you have two major arcanas that is like aligning that. In major arcanas are the strongest energy. So this is the overall energy. So am I saying that you're never going to have a bad day? No, I'm not saying that. But it's going to look a lot different than the type of bad days that you're used to. You're going to recover a lot quicker from these days that maybe at one point you would soak in, right? And it could last days, hours, weeks, months. The sun is out, baby. I swear it's like, I mean, and what did I say? And what did I say? You got the Four of Swords underneath that sun. You have the Five of Swords and you have Temperance, okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles too, you guys, connected to that. And we can talk about this all day, but you see those four cards? This is all the underlying energy. Do you see any major arcanas in that? You do, right? You see one, right? You see it? So let's look at this. You got Temperance, you got the Sun, and you got Justice. So remember when I said that the major arcanas hit harder than any of the other cards, right? That's beautiful. That's beautiful because you have one step at a time, which is Temperance. It's applying just, you can't just take the bucket and dump it in the water and say the grass has been watered. Like, no, you gotta take the bucket and you have to water certain parts of the grass evenly or spread it out as much as you can, right? So the majority of the water that's in the bucket will cover the majority of your glass instead of just, or grass, instead of just pouring it in one spot, right? That's Temperance. The Sun is joy, it's optimism, it's happiness, it's brighter days, it's success, it's, if you can make it through the night, it's a brighter day. And you got Justice on top of that, which is all about fairness, making decisions that it's like the right, it feels like the right thing to do. You know how they say loving you is wrong? If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Well, that's terrible. That is not this energy. So you got the Four of Swords, which talks about certain things happening in a situation where you just need to take some time. You might, man, I feel like I didn't really think about that before I said it. Sometimes I feel exhausted. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I feel like I have anxiety. Sometimes I overreact. Sometimes I underreact. Sometimes my body just feels tired. Some situations, it may trigger me and it may make me feel depleted at times. Yeah, but it's not a major arcana. That's just how life goes. It's how life operates, right? We have days. That's normal. Five of Swords. Well, we know what the Five of Swords is, you guys. It's hitting below the belt. It's, well, you did this, so now I'm going to do that. Or, and you guys, there are extremes, right? You got Five of Swords that can be like on the lower end, and then you have the Five of Swords that can be like, nigga, I mean, oh, oops. I meant to say like, you got me messed up. You know what I mean? This looks like moments where habits, bad habits, past traumas, there might be certain mistakes that have happened in the past that might seep through at times where your shadow side gets triggered and it comes out, or someone else's. And it can also have things to do with finances as well, like the stress of finances, building financial stability, like all of these things about life can play a part in certain challenges. And another thing is, you guys, you know how they say like a relationship that is a relationship can be challenged by the status of the finances in the situation. So if there's financial challenges and struggles there, that can breed grounds for arguments about different things. Or someone might also have a lot on their plate. But regardless, what I see is there's recovery. There is not, is getting back on track. There is gratitude in learning. It's a lot of learning as you go, and compromise. So, yeah, like, don't let this energy scare you, because no one's perfect. But this is something that you fight for. This is something that you're going to enjoy. This is something that you don't even have to tell people about this. They're already going to know what it is. They're going to see it. It's so transformational. Did I say that word right? I mean, do I need to keep pulling? Look at this. The Empress, the Ten of Cups. You're going to be able to create a life here. You're going to be able to have a family. Anytime the Empress comes out, you guys, that's going to be somebody's wife. That's like, if you are a female and you're watching this, you're already taken. You might not know it yet, but the spirits see you as you're already somebody. So you're not single. If you think you're single, okay, you keep thinking that. You keep thinking that. You know what I love about this? There's so much emotion. Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups. If you notice, the cups are complete. There's two, and then there's 10. Well, 10's an even number, and so is two. There's no room for anyone else. I'm going to say that again. There's no room for anyone else. The Nine of Cups is your own wishes, something that you really want. The Ten of Cups extends past yourself, which means it involves other people's happiness. And that's what I see. And I see someone feeling very, very strongly in their power. I see them seeing things manifesting a lot more real, more tangible. Like, I can feel it, I can touch it, I can taste it. It's mine type of energy. And I just see a lot of happiness, and I see moments that you guys need to look at these moments as an opportunity to be closer to the person that you are connecting with, an opportunity to get a better understanding of what happened and how you guys can move forward from this particular misunderstanding. Don't look at it as defeat. But when you're in this energy, you're going to look at it how you're going to want to look at it. But that sun's going to come out, and you're going to be like, oh, Card Tarot said this. Card Tarot said this would happen. Keep going. Keep going. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep focusing on the relationship. Keep focusing on your goals, your visions, because you are creating it. So, yeah, that is you guys' next big opportunity. Love you. Bye.